I decided to jump on the Raising Chicks bandwagon. They are so cute as little baby chicks, and one day, hopefully they will produce some delicious eggs. In this new series, please join me in my journey to raise from chicks to chickens. So let's go! In our last video, we talked about how to feed and water our chicks, so you can check out that video in the links below. Today, we're going to talk about pasty butt, which is a common condition affecting young chicks. And all this is that the chicks have a single vent or poop hole, and with young chicks and small feathers, sometimes their poop gets stuck and blocks the vent. Here you can see in our black Australorp that at the tail end, there's a little bit of poop stuck right at the butt area, and that's known as pasty butt. It's an easy condition to look out for, but you do need to check within those first few days of life and treat the situation, otherwise the chicks will not fare very well and may not survive. Here's another view, and it's sometimes easiest to see when the chicks are sleeping. So what do? It's actually quite simple. You just want to be sure to use some warm water. I just do it right over the sink and run that water along the backside until that poop starts to soften, and you can gently wipe it off with a clean towel. And that's it. All nice and clean, nice and happy. Check out those clean tushes. No more pasty butt here. Now just a few general tips. You do want to check for pasty butt every day for the first week of life. Even if you cleaned it once, it could come back. But once they're about a week old, it should be fully resolved, as now their vents are large enough that their poop won't be able to block the vent. Another tip is to make sure that the water is at a pretty warm temperature, as in the first week of life, these chicks do prefer a 90 to 95 degree temperature, so you want the water around that temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. Third, if you don't have access to running warm water near where your chicks are, you can always put some warm water in a cup or bowl and bring it out to the chicks, and use a nice soft paper towel to slowly and gently wipe with that wet paper towel until the stool loosens and you can wipe it off. Tip 4 is to never try to force that stool off before it's loosened, as you could tug at it and pull off some of the skin around the vent, which could cause some bleeding. If bleeding does occur, you may want to isolate that chick from the rest of the chicks until that bleeding has healed. Otherwise, the other chicks will see the blood and the bloody butt and think it's food and try to peck at it, and it could lead to all sorts of other problems. And that's it. Just look out for pasty butt, treat it when you see it, and your chicks should be happy and healthy through that first week of life. Until next time, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.